Alexandra Daddario was born into a very wealthy family, which could guarantee her a cushy job wherever her daughter wanted, in the police, in a law firm, in politics. But Alexandra chose her own path. At the age of 11, she decided to become an actress, and it was not easy for her. Behind the dazzling smile, the perfect figure, and the Emmy nomination, there is truly hard work and sometimes serious risk. Childhood of Alexandra Daddario. Ambition is part of the family heritage of actress Alexandra Daddario. Her father is Italian, her mother is from the Czech Republic, and she has Hungarian, English, and Irish blood in her veins. She is a typical child of the huge melting pot called New York. But do not think that her parents were poor immigrants. Her father was the successor of an influential legal dynasty and held an important position in the city's counterterrorism department. Her mother was also a lawyer. The family was well off, and they were ready to provide their 3 children with the best. However, they were cool about the idea of the eldest daughter to become an actress. Alexandra spent her childhood in a prestigious private school for girls. And you know what a private school is? Groups that are friends against each other, gossip, lies, hypocrisy, often bullying. The girl felt like an outsider in this environment. She did not study very well, which brought a lot of disappointment to her parents. The only thing that made young Daddario happy was school plays. She decided to become an actress at the age of 11, and since then she has been moving towards her goal without turning away. Alexandra tries to seem nice, but you will see that behind this charming smile hides an unbending will. In high school, she began acting in commercials. Once she even had to kiss a boy, and she did it for the sake of her future career. Alexandra did not refuse any opportunities that fate offered her, neither then nor later. At 16, she was invited to play in the soap opera, All My Children. The young actress transferred to a special school that provides an opportunity for working teenagers to continue their education and took on the job with her usual enthusiasm. But a year later, she was fired from the show. Alexandra Daddario's acting career. At 16, Alexandra took the failure in stride and learned from it. In an interview with Women's Health in 2022, she admitted that she was able to remember her lines easily, but finding the camera, finding my light, even learning to walk naturally, that took a lot of practice. The girl knew that it would not be easy for her to become a real actress, but she knew that she could do it and was ready to study day and night. She enrolled in acting classes using the Meisner method. This is an American technique developed for film actors, which teaches you to focus not on displaying the inner world of the character, but on interacting with your stage partner. It seemed to help. Alexandra Daddario began to be invited to play roles, and she did not refuse anything. She starred in music videos little-known bands, but also in the video of the popular band Imagine Dragons for the song Radioactive, which became a hit for a while. She appeared in episodic roles in a dozen TV series, including the popular Sopranos, but her role did not even have a name, and twice in the series Law and Order. The young actress tried very hard to be noticed, and she was noticed. She got a decent role with words in the film Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, which became a teen hit and opened the way for Daddario to Hollywood. She was 24. Even though the film made her a teen idol and nominated for a Teen Choice Award, it still wasn't the kind of fame she dreamed of as a child. Alexandra continued to work hard, starring in 3 films a year and not turning down any offers. She starred in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, several completely run-of-the-mill films and TV series, the second part of Percy Jackson, My Girlfriend is a Zombie, and in 2014, she auditioned for the role of a supporting character's lover in True Detective. In fact, no one expected much from this series. Perhaps that's why they invited an actress who wasn't a star enough. At some point, the film's producer approached Alexandra and offered her a reshuffle. She would get a more prominent role as the main character's mistress, and the actress who was supposed to play this role would fade into the background. The producer said that he noticed great potential in the young actress. There was just one nuance. The script included scenes of a very intimate nature. The girl would have to get naked in front of the camera. Alexandra agreed. Views for the first season of the series even beat Game of Thrones. It's hard to believe now. And naked Alexandra Daddario became the most discussed topic on social networks for a while and a hot dream for many men. Later, in an interview that appeared on the KG portal, The actress explained that filming nude was a gamble. She could have lost her entire acting career, and she knew what she was getting into by agreeing to more screen time and a frank scene. And she won fame, albeit of a very specific kind, and for many years remained the actress who starred naked in True Detective. She was invited to star in films like the comedy Baywatch, where her dramatic talent was not important, but her beautiful figure. Alexandra continued to work hard, filming 3 movies every year and preparing for each role as if it was the most important in her life. We have always lived in the castle. Why do women kill? Can you keep a secret? She even voiced Lois Lane in the Superman cartoon. The coronavirus pandemic, which ruined the plans of many actors, gave her another incredible chance. She was offered a role in the TV series White Lotus, a dramatic series, sometimes a black comedy. Nobody knew that it would become literally iconic. There was one nuance. The nuance was this. The actors were isolated with the film crew in a hotel on a tiny island for the duration of the shoot. Very Agatha Christie-like, but fortunately the drama only unfolded on screen. Alexandra Daddario readily agreed and again made the right choice. This role brought her long-awaited fame and recognition as a dramatic actress and 2 nominations for Best Actress, one of them Emmy. This year, the first project was released in which Alexandra Daddario received a long-deserved leading role, the series Mayfair Witches. Personal life of Alexandra Daddario. Despite the fact that the actress was credited with an affair with almost every man in whom she played a duet, Alexandra Daddario's personal life remained an unfilled page of her biography for many years. She had little time for guys, and if strong feelings did happen in her life, neither she nor her agent preferred not to comment on them or advertise them to the press. Last year she got married, and the story of this relationship can tell a lot about the character of Alexandra Daddario. Alexandra Daddario's husband is Andrew Forma, 52, divorced, and has 2 children. Ironically, he met his first wife on the set of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning, which he produced. Alexandra starred in the sequel to the slasher, but Andrew and Alexandra didn't meet until 2021, in the middle of a New York City street empty due to coronavirus restrictions. Andrew was killing time waiting for a long layover on a flight to Europe, and the actress was running errands. He simply turned to her and said, "Hi." Then he added, "Would you like to have dinner with me?" And she said yes. A little over a year later, they got married. It was not a very lavish, but sparkling with joy ceremony in New Orleans, where Alexandra was filming. Initially, the actress dreamed of celebrating the wedding in her father's homeland, in Italy, and drinking Italian wine for 3 days. But since filming happened in New Orleans, she would not cancel the first leading role in her life for the sake of a wedding. And it is certainly not in her nature to postpone the wedding for later. Then there will be new filming and new roles, especially since she has already signed a contract to star in the sequel to San Andreas. How does Alexandra spend her free time with her beloved man? She admits that they like to play a game of chess in the evenings. But even here, the actress's ambitious nature does not abandon her. After several losses, she began to learn to play with a computer and learn chess combinations. She played almost 300 games and, sitting down at the table with her husband, began to beat him so brilliantly that he could only ask, "What is this?" To which Alexandra, with all the charm of naivety, answered, "I don't know." But even in the busiest work schedule, the actress manages to find time for those she truly loves. She helps dog shelters and has a charming mongrel named Levon at home. As she threw up out of a car in the middle of Brooklyn's Atlantic Avenue, Alexandra Daddario wondered if she should just get her pregnancy announcement over with. She'd kept the whole thing quiet for 6 months, wearing baggy clothing, posting tightly cropped photos on her Instagram, and avoiding pretty much everyone. But as horns blared and people shouted at her to get out of the road, she realized the logical conclusion of not telling people you're pregnant is no one knows you are pregnant. Instead, they just thought I was drunk, Daddario says. The incident didn't make it to Dumois or anything. Another reason I'm glad I'm not more famous, she adds. But the actor took it as a sign that it might be time to make the news public. There's only so much an oversized shirt can do anyway, and one day, someone, somewhere, with an iPhone was going to figure it out. I want to be able to not have to hide and have someone print a photo of me eating a bagel at the bodega, she says. So instead she's telling me and my recorder in her Dumbo loft, where she lives with her husband, film producer Andrew Form. Daddario's just finished taking photographs in Kite and Phoebe Philo, her first real experiment with maternity style. Until recently, she's been shooting the second season of AMC's Mayfair Witches in New Orleans, wearing whatever my character was wearing. Her castmates on the show quickly figured out she was expecting as she had extreme morning sickness. I was on set, and I was throwing up and having make-out scenes with my co-stars right after, Daddario tells me. By week 5, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to hide this. Admittedly, she wasn't doing the best job of hiding it anyway. When someone asked if she wanted a turkey sandwich, Daddario told the crew she couldn't have deli meats. Her co-star Ben Feldman asked if she was pregnant. When she attempted to be nonchalant about it, he responded, "Well, why are you announcing no deli meat? A fair point." So Daddario fessed up. Plus, I was like, if I tell my job that I'm pregnant, I'm going to get a lot of time off to go throw up in peace, she says. Did it work? No, she responds, laughing. However, I have wonderful co-stars who have kids, and everyone was very understanding about making out with a nauseous, vomiting girl. Alexandra Daddario and her husband Andrew Form tied the knot in 2022. Alexandra Daddario is pregnant. The White Lotus star recently revealed she is expecting her first child with husband Andrew Form, a film producer, publicizing the happy news in an interview with Vogue published Wednesday. Alexandra Daddario net worth $1 million. Nickname Alex. Gender female. Age 38 years old in 2024. Date of birth March 16, 1986. Real name Alexandra Anna Daddario. Profession actor, model. Nationality American. Birthplace New York City, New York, U.S. Religion Christianity. Zodiac sign Pisces. Alexandra Daddario education. Qualification, graduation. School, Burleigh School and the Professional Children's School. College, Marymount Manhattan College. Alexandra Daddario career. Profession, actor, model. She is known for playing Annabeth Chase in the Percy Jackson film series. Family and relatives. Father, Richard Z. Daddario. Mother, Christina Daddario. Brother, Matthew Daddario. Sister, Catherine Daddario. Marital status, in a relationship. Jason Fuchs, 2006-2009. Logan Lerman, present. Past relationships. Logan Lerman, 2016-2015. Jason Fuchs, 2006-2009. Zac Efron, 2017 rumored. That's all in today's video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.